Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. It's your brother Gadal. Call Halal Yimla. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Bahashim Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham until you sincere Akin, while you few sincere Aqua. May peace and may peace and blessing be unto your household. And it's a quick lesson, I'm gonna get into basically who sinneth against the Lord wrongeth his own soul, man. Just got a couple precepts to basically go with it, because you really, if you want to be honest, the Lord, everything that the Lord does for us as a nation of Israel really is not even does, just like given to us, man. It's like, it's all for our benefit, man. All right, it's for our benefit. I'm gonna go ahead, get Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 36. It says, But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. All right, so if you sin against Yahweh Shem Shai, just willfully not trying to do better type deal, you just wrong your own soul. You screwing your own self over, because all the Lord does, he just, what the Lord pushes, he pushes life. All right, that's why it says all that hate me love death, because you clearly love death because you don't love life. If Yahweh Bashin, how shall push life and you hate him, that would by default means that you love death, because you ain't following the ways of life. You're falling in the ways of death. Right along with Esau Edom, man. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I guess I get where is that. All right, this 1 John chapter 5 verse 13, it says, For this is the love of the Most High, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous, man. His commandments are beneficial to us, man. All right. I'm just get one of someone. Love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Honor your father, honor your mother. Covet after not, do not covet your neighbors. Right? Commit not adultery. These are all good things, yet people despise it. Therefore, they love death. All right? It's just cool. It's cool to commit adultery until it's your woman, until someone's committing adultery on your woman. That's how Jake rolls. Oh yeah, I'll go pop that girl wife. Yeah, I'll pop her. I'll pop that dude girl. Yeah, but let it be his girl. Oh, okay, the roles are switched now. It's not so pleasant, is it? How you think the other dude feel? It's in the law to not commit adultery. That's committing adultery. When a man sleeps with another man's wife / woman, that's committing adultery. All right, that's not okay. Lord's not messing with that. That's punishable by death. All right, stoning. All right, the man and the woman. All right, that's like, it's like these stuff down here that's created, even the food laws, man. Leviticus chapter 11, right? The dietary laws, man, what we should eat and what we shouldn't be eating. You shouldn't be eating crab, shrimp, catfish, pigs, and stuff. Stuff of that is what made to clean the earth. All right, them are just small examples. Them are stuff that made it clean the earth. So you eating that, you're basically eating whatever they ate. Right? All the Lord does, he pushes forth light. The Lord gave us instructions on how to function, how to flourish, not even function, how to flourish in a society. Because if you follow his ways and keep his ways, which is what we gonna do, and when the kingdom come at 100%, then guess what? Everything is going to flourish perfectly. Right? Perfectly. Without a doubt. Right? So if you sin against the Lord, you don't want to keep his way, you don't want to put that pork down, you don't want to stop smoking, you just screwing your own self over. That's all you doing. All right, Lord's doing us a favor. We're not doing a favor for the Lord for keeping his commandments. The Lord does us a favor by giving us these commandments to follow, giving us a way. All right, the Lord doing us a favor. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get Hebrews chapter 12 and verse, where's it at? 10. It says, For they verily for a few days chasten us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. All right, so the Lord, he chasten us, meaning discipline us slash correct us slash, pretty much discipline to correct us. All right, for our profit. The Lord is not correcting us because it benefits him. He correcting us because we're the ones that need to do better. We're the ones that's in the flesh. We're the ones that are going off on a day-to-day basis. We're the ones that got to get built up. We're the ones that need salvation. Right? The Lord, that's why the Lord chastened us, to make us better, not for him. All right, Lord's like, hey, I don't need to be chastened. Y'all need to be chastened. Y'all the ones going off. Y'all the ones, you know what I mean? Yeah, you get what I mean. But yeah, man, it shows that, like, bro, anybody that's like don't want to get down with the word, that doesn't want to keep his commandments, that don't want to put down that smoking, that doesn't want to be in line, right? Don't want to. Guess what, man? You wrongeth your own self, man. You hoeing your own self over, and then you'll wonder why you in the hospital. You wonder why your blood pressure high. You wonder why you be getting sick a lot. You're not at the best. You wonder why you always have mucus. That's just simply in the food you eat right there, right? You can't forget about STDs and all that. Why would you think they come from? Committing adultery. You commit adultery, of course you're gonna get STD. Of course. What you expect? That's a curse from the Lord. Like, now we in Babylon. Of course we ain't gonna be able to keep it 100%, but we're going to try our best. All right, we're not gonna just go willfully. Okay, I know that's another man's wife. Let me go commit adultery. But we live in Babylon, so every woman, 90% of these women are not virgins. All right, straight up, 90% of women are not virgins. So, we'll talk to a woman and she might not have a man, but she has a man. If you know what I mean? Meaning that they was together and they broke up. All right? I mean, yeah, we can mess with them then, but ultimately, that's still not our wife, because the man is still alive and he's not dead. Unless the man dies, that's when she is loosed from his laws. But as long as that man living, that's not ours. All right. But yeah, Lord, he does all these things for our profit, to help us function, to help us flourish in a society. But right now, the Lord is giving us an example, pretty much of what not to do with the Esau Edom. We see how he running the society, and he's going to trash. And it's getting worse and worse every day. All right. Go ahead and get the last one. This is Sirach chapter 19 and verse 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. All right, so it tells you plain, man. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life. The doctrine goes into sayings, teachings, the way of life. So you keeping this commandments and knowing this stuff is the way of life. And like, you keeping the commandments and knowing it. Yeah, this is the way of life, man. Right? That's the way of life. Meaning, like, the book, what the scripture say, the book is given for doctrine, instruction, reproof, correction, instruction, and righteousness. This is what this book is given for. Right? It's to help us in our walk, help us in our journey, help us function in a society. So anybody that thinks that this is just some book, that think that this is of no importance, thinks that it just doesn't matter, man. Hey, scripture says this best, man. He that sinneth against me, wrongeth his own. So you basically hoeing yourself, and it really shows that you don't love yourself, let alone love the Lord. You can't say you love the Lord and you don't keep his commandments. Come on. Scripture say, if you love me, keep my commandments. Not if you love me, tell me. Anybody can tell them, but can you show them? Anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm gonna end it off by saying, Call Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem Hakodash. Forgive me, Spirit, to do this quick lesson. Until next time, I say, Shalom, Yisrael.